to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Benita, and here we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. Today we have another luxury video, and if you like these types of videos, just please keep on watching. Let's chat all about Fendi. You may know that Fendi and Versace just did a collab. They called it the Fendi Versace swap. They just did a fashion show on this past Sunday, and Cassie, she did a wonderful video and she kind of downloaded all the information about the collaboration. I will link her video down below, but I am so interested in finding out more about the Fendi Versace collab. I am so here for it. A lot of people do not like Versace. A lot of people do not like Fendi. Fendi and Versace can both be kind of out there. They're very bold, in your face, say it loud and say it proud logos and designs. And I think the collab coming together just makes it all the more. And I think if you wear it right in the right setting, I mean, can you imagine showing up at a holiday party like New Year's Eve or Christmas in a, all that Fendi Versace collab outfit? Probably blow people's minds. So if you style it right, I definitely think it could be a winner. I'm gonna link all that down below, but today we're just gonna talk about Fendi. I do a few videos on my channel about if you are buying a certain brand for the first time. And Fendi is a really good brand, tried and true, been around for the ages. And I have not purchased anything from Fendi probably in the last, I don't know, it's been well over 10 years. But I have my eye on a few things. And so when I was, of course, trolling the website and looking at some things, I thought it would be a good time to talk to you guys about some of the things that I like, some of the things that I'm finding, and if you too are looking to make a Fendi purchase, what would be a good idea. The first bag that's synonymous with Fendi, you cannot talk about Fendi without talking about this bag, and it's none other than the Fendi Baguette. And I have the vintage version, the Mama Zuka Fendi Baguette bag, and I'm thinking about selling the bag because I just don't wear it. It's a little too unstructured for me, but the more I look at it, the more I feel like I need to just hang on to it. I wear it around the house, I know, weird, just to see if I would even take it. But I just haven't. I haven't worn this bag in probably about 2 years. So I don't know. I did a poll on Instagram. Everyone said you need to keep it. I've reached out to like Fashion File, The Real, and a private seller, and they all are very interested in me selling the bag. So I don't know. I don't want to regret it, but it looks like I can make a pretty good dollar on it, but I'm just not sure. So if you are looking to purchase your first Fendi bag, I think the Baguette could be a good start. The only thing about the Baguette is it has increased in price dramatically. So when it first got reissued, it was around like the $1,500, $2,000 line. Now they are up to like $3,000, $3,500, and they're not leather. Some of them are, but a lot of them are just either fabric bags. Fendi does fabrics really well. They've reissued the Fendi Baguette in numerous styles. So if you are looking to purchase one, you have your heart set on that being one of your first purchases, I would probably do it in leather. The leather with gold is very pretty. People who have the leather versions of the Baguette said that it is some of the most softest, squishy, just very durable leather. So I don't think you will go wrong. If it's in your price range, if you really feel like that's something for you, you have your heart set on it, I would just do it in the leather version. Another bag that Fendi does pretty well is called the Boston Bag. It's kind of the shape of the Baguette, but it's a little bit calmer. It is in leather. You can find some that has the big Fendi logo across it. If you're into that, then there are some that are very discreet. It has like a little tab that says Fendi. So I think those are really good because it's a top handle and it's also a shoulder bag. You probably can wear them crossbody. So I think the Boston Bag, it's a good one. That comes in about $2,000, between $2,000 and right up to like $2,800, almost $3,000. So for a leather bag, for what you get, an all leather bag, that probably would be a good purchase as well. Fendi also loves a good bucket bag. They have a bucket bag called the TRESOR. I like a good bucket bag. So these bags run about between $1,700 and $1,900. I think these would be a good buy as well. They're not too big, they're not too small. They come with an additional strap. So you know, you're going to get your cost per wear out of all three bags that we just talked about. And I think it would be a good first bag, because if you get in a good neutral color like a black, a gray, a brown, maybe even a white, depending upon where you live, you can take white pretty much year round. But if you get it in a good neutral color, it can be your everyday bag. When you are buying any brand, but if you're, you know, looking for your first luxury item or your first item within that brand, I always say go with one that's very versatile, one that can be an everyday bag so that you can get your cost per wear. If you're into mini bags and you really feel like a mini bag would be the best bet for you, Fendi does mini bags really well. They have a mini shopper and they also have a camera bag. If I were you and it was my first purchase from Fendi, or either my first luxury purchase, I would go for a camera bag. Going back to cost per wear, I can wear it a lot of places. I think it would be more versatile. I would prefer the camera bag, and the camera bag is done really nice because you get some leather around the perimeter of the bag. You have a very sleek Fendi logo and you have the FFs inside. I think it's a beautiful bag. I think it comes in very natural, common colors, if you will. So again, you can get your cost per wear. The mini shopper, I think, is cute. I don't know how much you would be able to get into the bag, but if you are a minimalist person, you know, you do card holders, you really don't care about your phone fitting inside your bag, I think that would be a good one as well. Hopping over to the tote section, you guys know that is my most favorite section in any brand. I love a good tote. So Fendi has 3 totes that are really popular, and I have one that I will lean more toward, but they're the Fendi PEEKABOO. They consider that a tote because it has a top handle and it does have a removable strap. Most people do carry the PEEKABOO handheld, so I could see why it's a tote. Then they have one called the Fendi Way. I think that's one of the newer bags. It's a dressier tote. If you just like a tote but you don't want to look casual, I think that would be a good one for you. It's on the higher end though. It starts about $3,500. It's a beautiful bag, but the one that I prefer in the tote line is the Fendi Sunshine bag. People don't like this one that often because it has the embossed Fendi logo right across the front. I'm okay with logos. I think in the right setting, the right place, you know, I'm okay with it, and I think you can do it nicely without looking gaudy. You know, to each their own. Some people hate logos, some people want to be more discreet, but if you are like me and you're okay with it, I think it's a really good bag. That leather is unmatched. You can smell the leather when you enter the stores. It's unmatched. The handles are very substantial. You can put a lot of things in that bag. It gets heavy though, because it's full leather, and the handles are very substantial as well. Like we mentioned, you're going to get your cost per wear out of the Fendi Sunshine tote. PEEKABOO would be my last choice as a tote, but the Sunshine bag, then the Way bag, and then like I said, the PEEKABOO would be my last choice. And the final bag, the newest bag, the hottest bag that Fendi has recently put out is going to be the Fendi First bag. That is a beautiful bag. I like it in all sizes. You get a small, a medium, or a large. The bag is beautiful. You can get it in kind of like I don't want to say canvas, but it probably is an uncoated canvas. And then you can also get it in the beautiful Fendi leather. I like the black on black, and then I also like the brown on brown. If you think that you are ready for that type of dressy bag, if you think that it would work for you as your first purchase in the Fendi house, I would go for it. I would definitely go for it. That bag is classic. It looks like old school Fendi, but it looks like maybe Fendi from the 1950s or the 1960s. It's very old Hollywood, if you will. So you know those types of bags are going to stand the test of time. Right now it is trending, but it is not a trendy bag. That bag looks like a bag that your grandmother passed down to you, and if you were to buy it, it's certainly a bag that you can pass down to your children. So I don't really consider purses and bags investment pieces, but this one, if I had to say for an investment, I would, because you're gonna have this bag forever. That's gonna be a bag, even if you don't carry it every day, you're gonna carry it for something. It's gonna look beautiful when you display it. You cannot carry it for 10 years, bring it back out 10 years later, it's still gonna be in style. So that is a good investment. If you like that bag and you're ready to make the jump, I would definitely do the Fendi First in any size and any fabric. Because of the way it's designed and structured, it's a yes. Even though when I do these types of videos, I'm usually referring to bags as your first purchases, but Fendi has such a eclectic, if you will, line. I would suggest, even if you haven't purchased a bag from Fendi, go ahead and look at the accessories. The sunglasses are always beautiful. They have new hosiery out with the beautiful cursive FF. Those are beautiful. You may want to get a Fendi belt. You may want to get the Fendi earrings. You may want to get the Fendi purse strap. If you don't quite see a bag or you need more time to think about it, check out the accessories and see if you can find something. Also too, shoes. You never can go wrong with a good Fendi pair of shoes. Just like the Fendi First bag, they have a new line called the Fendi First in shoes. Those are beautiful. They have the upside down F as the heel. Those are great. A nice pair of Fendi boots as we go into the fall and winter. You just cannot get away from a beautiful pair of Fendi shoes. They have beautiful loafers. They have beautiful flats. They have beautiful slides. So even if you're not quite sure what bag to purchase, I think something in the accessory line and definitely shoes will work. All right, guys, well, that's it. I hope you like this video. Please go back and check out Cassie's video on the Fendi fashion show. I think it's very interesting. I believe you would probably find something that you like, or maybe not. But if you're new here, again, welcome. We do videos here on this channel twice a week. Wednesdays are usually a luxury upload, and Fridays we do what we call a Fast 5 Friday. I will see you in the next one.